What's up, dudes and dudes here? And my name's Scyushi, and we're back to Trove. And today I thought, you know what? The cat's already out of the bag anyways, with Trovesaurus posting about all of the event phases. And I kind of already had this behind the scenes. So I thought that we could end up going through it. Basically, as a part of the Trove Creator Program, they sent me a PDF that includes the entirety of this event, including all of the phases. And some other little hints here and there, but generally speaking, the biggest thing is there will be a dragon that we can obtain at the end of the event. I don't know if the quest line exactly reflects that, but I have seen some in-game items that kind of got data mined of sorts. But anyways, let's go through this together just because I thought it'd be fun. So we're currently in phase 1, which lasts until the 8th, and then it goes into phase 2, and then it ends up going into phase 3. So this is the part of the event that we already know. And then phase 2 is returning in a few days and then talking to Patrolsley. Unfortunately, it doesn't show the rewards on this guy, but all these other ones down here show more sigils. So we got to clear 55 1-star dungeons. I was about to say 5-star dungeons. Visit House Panate's Quartermaster, and then Somber Essence. You know that new resource that we've been getting our hands on? Yeah, save them because you're going to need to use them. It's just that it doesn't have a function yet. So the invaders have a very rare chance of dropping this Somber Essence that you've probably seen in your inventory. You want to keep them rather than just destroying them. Defeat shadows in delves. So we are going to end up going into the delves for this event. I wonder if it's going to end up being a new type of delve or if it's just going into delves in general. We'll see. And then House Carries collect golden souls. So they only want to have 5 golden souls, but it looks like it's going to be either collecting them or handing them in. I don't know. Time will tell. Actually, I did that out of order. You're supposed to visit the guy, then give him the gold souls. It's just not organized 100% the best. Anyways, and then speak with House Tysorian Quartermaster. And then finally, there's going to end up being collecting somber souls for the Tysorian Quartermaster, another very common ore resource that we can find in the world, and then speak to Patrolsley again before we have another intermission. At which point, we will then have to speak to Patrolsley again, speak to House Tysorian's Quartermaster, deliver an apology letter to House Carries. That's funny. I like that. And then the final part of the quest line is going to be delivering the apology letter to Panate, speaking to Patrolsley again, fight shadowy invaders across Trove. And the fact that it wants you to kill 100 of them has me suspicious. Maybe there's going to just be like a new event enemy that we'll be able to kill in the meantime. And then speak to House Tysorian, craft Slowborn Fluid, which is just going to end up being one of the new crafting resources. Keeping in mind that the items that we can currently craft out of the NPCs and stuff will slowly end up expanding as the phases move on. Like all of those costumes and mounts that I ended up showcasing in the video the other day are obtainable early, but throughout this event, we'll be able to craft all of those. So sell them if you got them. Anyways, then we have to defeat the Moon-Touched Menace. So this, as we've seen in previous years, is going to be a mysterious lunar portal that shows up in the hub sometimes, which is basically going to end up being a weirdo pinata god. I'm assuming there's going to end up being a rare item out of that pinata god, just because we know that there is a dragon related to it, but time will tell. Maybe the event will end up giving us more to it, or it's just going to be a craftable item for all I know. Use a Slowborn Fluid on the Sunfest Pyre, so I'm assuming there's going to end up being something in the hub area, and then meet with Patrolsley in the hub once again to get 45 Sunfest sigil. And that about covers it. It's a shorter video today, but I just kind of wanted to have a highlight of all of that stuff. It makes it an easier job for me because you guys have the stream VOD go up for a longer video, and then something like this that's a little smaller and straightforward and to the point. I do also want to mention that the store pack is in the game. I'm in the process of hopefully getting it handed to me, part of the creative program. Otherwise, I'm going to have to drop down quite a bit of money on credit pouches because for me, I play this game long term, so there's no reason not to just buy the $100 pack, which definitely sucks because this is USD and Canada money sucks and this game does not do conversion rates properly. So I hope they give it to me. Anyways, that's why I haven't reviewed this pack yet, because by principle, I don't want to spend the money if I don't have to, because my baby boy, you know, I have a son now, and having a baby is expensive. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me today, ladies and gentlemen. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want to support the channel. I do still have a lot of other videos that are planned and coming, but generally speaking, I'm going to do my best to live stream the event most every day. You guys will know that yesterday, Twitch drops were not working correctly. It's actually Twitch's fault. It's not Trove, because Warframe had an anniversary event too, and their drops weren't working. Hopefully the drops work today, but I don't know, because I'm recording this at like 1 in the morning yesterday. So suffice to say, when the Twitch drops work, you'll be able to get the Yabaki Pinatas while watching people stream Trove on Twitch. Unfortunately, there's no YouTube drops, but in any case, you can expect me to talk about all of that once the Twitch drops are sorted out, and then I will definitely end up having my stream for probably the minimum 2-hour mark, so that everyone can get all of the items out of my stream if you haven't already watched somebody else.